There are precious few jurisdictions in the world where, you know, somebody who would have an adversity like I did early in my life would be able to not only aspire to a position like this, but actually have it happen. And it's really quite a profound thought when you go through it that way. The kid with the disability from Scarborough, Lieutenant Governor, really?
At age 3, David Onley contracted polio, leaving him partially paralyzed. And as the first vice-regal with a disability, he tried to use the position to help remove some of the barriers people like him face, especially in the workforce.
Accessibility was enabling people, whatever their disability, to achieve their full potential. And that required a mental shift on the part of the general public, but specifically on the part of employers. It seems counterintuitive that your company or your operation will end up making greater profits the greater the number of people with disabilities that you hire.
His honor speaks from personal experience. After graduating from U of T with an A average, his academic standing could not overcome employers' reluctance to hire him.
And actually, for a period of time, subsisted on government benefits. So I know what it is to be in that situation where you're literally dependent on government benefits to keep body and soul together.
At 28, living at home with no full-time job prospects, the old adage, necessity is the mother of invention, proved true.
I ended up writing a best-selling novel, but I ended up writing it because that was the only thing I could think of doing.
The book led to David Onley getting noticed, and the rest, as they say, is history.
This is Reginald Chilton. He was the MPP for Toronto East.
This is David Onley acting in an episode of Murdoch Mysteries.
They said, we have a role of somebody to identify the body. And so I had to really dig deep because my role is to be that of the Lieutenant Governor, Sir Oliver Mowat. So it was a lot of fun. 2 lines, 30 seconds.
With the British monarchy now on Twitter and with their own YouTube channel, the Queen's representative in Ontario can also be more open, and CBC's Rick Mercer took full advantage.
And here we are, tucked away in the swanky part of Queen's Park, and here he is, the Lieutenant Governor of Ontario, David Onley. David, how are you?
Just great.
Sorry. It's a curve that shouldn't be there.
I can't go a week without somebody stopping me and saying, oh, by the way, that bit you did with Rick Mercer, that was just hilarious.
His honor is especially proud of continuing his predecessor's Aboriginal initiatives, handing out the Diamond Jubilee Awards to so many amazing Ontarians, and traveling with his wife, Ruth Ann, going from the smallest communities to the biggest ballrooms, meeting the remarkable people of this province. When you got that call, I think you said you were on the DVP.
Yes.
You got the call from the Prime Minister,
yeah,
informing you from that moment till now. How do you feel you did? How was this job?
It's been a spectacular 6.5 years. The phenomenal and positive impact that it's had for me, and I hope therefore in turn for the people of Ontario, has been something that I'll always remember. So and be enormously grateful for.